Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our week ahead readings. Now these are timeless, so whenever you feel drawn to watch the video, that's when you should watch it, and it's for the next 7 to 10 days roughly. This is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. You can watch if you're cross-watching for Cancer, but always keep in mind the readings are general, so take what resonates and disregard the rest. Information on private readings is always in the description box below. I'm all caught up on private readings, so now would be a great time to get one because I can get it done faster than the normal wait time. And I'm using the Tarot of the Dream Enchantress for you, Cancer. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, and thank you so much if you have. I really do appreciate it. Engagement helps out the channel. Hopefully more people can find my readings in our little community. Keeps me motivated. It's all good stuff. Okay. Let's see what's going on for Cancer, Sun, Rising, and Venus signs in the week ahead. What is going on? So we have the Queen of Wands that wanted to come out. There is the Osage energy. I'm also getting this fierce energy, this like independence. I got this. Whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. Confidence. The High Priestess with the Queen of Wands tells me that something in your intuition is being confirmed. So something your intuition has already told you about, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Either you had a dream about it, or you just have this feeling like you get, and or you're getting signs pointing in that direction. I feel like something is coming up in the next 7 to 10 days that will confirm what your intuition's been telling you. All right, let's see what's going on for Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the week ahead. Okay, here we go. So in the situation, we have the Devil. The Challenge, we have the Moon. Crowning you, we have Strength, all majors so far. In the Foundation, we have the Page of Cups. Interesting. In the past, we have the Queen of Wands. In the near future, we have the Hierophant, the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. So I'm reading the energies, okay? You take the messages as they resonate with you in your particular scenario. If you can see these energies playing out in a different area of your life than the examples that I'm given, by all means, take the messages as they resonate with you. Listen to your own intuition, right, in terms of how this applies to if you kind of feel like it does. The Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Queen of Wands in the recent past tells me that for some of you, this is about a breakup or a separation that happened not exactly recently, but not too long ago, potentially, okay? And you've bounced back with the Queen of Wands, okay? You've bounced back, you got your confidence back, you've healed, you've recovered, all good, right? You could be spending more time with friends and family with that Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're having fun, living life. In the current situation, we do have the Devil, so I feel like you don't see this coming. You don't and you do. You don't and you do. Because now you have the Moon, okay, with that Queen of Wands, which again tells me that you kind of know about this. You kind of knew this was going to happen, but at the same time, you told yourself that you're making it up, or you disregarded these feelings, or you disregarded whatever thoughts you were getting. Because there's something surprising. It's expected up to a point, but then either the way it comes in is surprising, the intensity it comes in with is surprising, okay, with that Devil card there. Because it all stems from a message with the Page of Cups and the Foundation. It all stems from a message from a past person. For some of you, this is the person that you had the breakup or the separation with. For others of you, this is someone different, someone new. As in you've never dated or you've never collaborated, you know of them, so they're not brand new in your life, but you haven't had a lot of experience with them, or take it as it makes sense, right? There is some level of intensity coming up here with the Devil. There is a level of you can't let something go or they can't let you go, okay? Feeling pulled, feeling drawn. It's a lot of intense emotions with the Moon card here as well. I feel like it will take you aback because you have the Strength card crowning you, where you go, whoa, hold on. Okay, you're trying to make sure that your emotions don't get the better of you so that you make a rash decision, one way or another, doesn't matter, right? I also see a situation where there's a meeting or a conversation happening, there's a lot of emotion, but you're trying to keep it in check, the other person's trying to keep it in check. It doesn't have to be just a romantic situation, it could be a business meeting, an interview where you're very nervous. Right, there's a lot of emotions here stirred up within you. You're very nervous because there's a lot riding on this. Okay, there might have been some overthinking going on behind the scenes. That's why you got yourself even more nervous. And with the Strength card crowning you, this tells me, you know, you catch yourself and you just take a breath and just go, okay, I got this. I got this. Remember, Queen of Wands energy. I can do this. I can handle this. It's okay. All right, let me think. Where things are headed in the outcome, we have the Hierophant. So long-term commitment, marriage, jobs within education, corporations. It's something where there's a lot of rules, regulations, processes for everything, manuals for everything. There's expectations, there's a way of doing things. It's something traditional, okay? And then we have the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Harvey. I feel, for some of you, what this feels like is you're holding back with the Strength card. I feel like someone wants to talk about a separation, a breakup. They may want to talk about getting back on track, getting back together, you coming back in, them coming back in. It puts you in a position with the Two of Swords of you're just not sure what to do. It's complicated. You might have children with this person, or children might be involved somehow, so it's messy, it's complicated, and you're trying to make sure you're making the best decision, trying to keep your emotions in check at the same time. Okay, give me one sec. Harvey needed something. For others of you, this could, I'm going to clarify, for others of you, this could be a situation where there's something where you think it's one thing, but it's not quite that. So either you go and you interview and you think you didn't get the job, but there's more to the story, okay, which is what the Moon and the Two of Swords is telling me. So I'm going to clarify. For others of you, this could be a situation where you're over the ending that happened, okay, you're just over it, but there's something that still ties you to that person or that situation. So either there's outstanding monies, so you can't tell this person where to go until that's all wrapped up, because you know what I mean, you want to risk anything, or like I say, there's children involved, there's property, there's assets involved, and you feel like, while I don't want you back, I still have to deal with you somehow, right? And so there's conversation that someone's trying to make peace, someone's trying to apologize, or someone's trying to tell you how they feel, with the hope in their heart that something can be restored to happier times, that someone can get back together, someone can come back home. Okay, take it as it makes sense. Let's get some more cards out here for Cancer for the week ahead. So with the Devil, we have the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. With the Moon as the challenge, we have the Fool, Major Arcana energy. With the Page of Cups in the foundation, we have the Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands in the past, we have the World. You wrapped up a cycle and you're happy with how things are. Strength card crowning you, we have the Three of Cups. Someone's definitely trying to talk about reconciling, reunions, not just in a romantic sense, okay? Remember that. And in the outcome, what else do we have? So we have the Hierophant, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. We also have the Six of Cups, the Star, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, under the Ten of Cups, what do we have? We have the Ace of Swords. Someone wants to talk about an ending, or someone wants to talk about, let's get back to happier times, okay? Someone wants to talk about coming home, forgiveness. There's a truth that needs to be spoken, and you have Temperance under that. So again, getting back on track, coming back together, meeting in the middle, negotiating so that everyone's happy with the outcome. Is that kind of an energy. There was, for some of you, this was there was a divorce between you and this person. There was some sort of an official document telling you this is what you get, that is what you get. This could be custody agreement, this could be division of assets, even restraining orders for some of you. I don't even know. For others of you, this is about a contract. It's a lot of money, it's a lot of responsibility. Your challenge, like I say, your challenge is you've already made up your mind that you don't want to deal with this. If it's anything from the past that's trying to come back around, you've already made up your mind. You're already feeling happy and content in the notion and the decision that I'm done with this. But your challenge is that there's more that needs to be revealed to you before you can make this decision. Does that make sense? And the foundation, for some of you, what is taking you aback is the speed this communication comes in with, the intensity, but also the speed with that Knight of Wands. Someone just wants to jump in, hit the ground running. If there has been a separation, this is someone not only wanting to pick up where you left off, but it's almost like take it up a notch. And that's what has you saying, whoa, hold on, we're just talking. What's going on? You know, hold your roll. Slow your horses. And for those of you, this is about meetings and communications and negotiations to do with relocation or to do with new job change, promotion. You have recently wrapped up a cycle. If it's not, okay, Harvey's on one. If the ending is not necessarily recent, what happened recently is the fact that you embraced it, accepted it, dealt with it, released it. It was done for you, okay? Because we know an ending can happen a year ago, 5 years, 20 years ago, and we're still reeling from it 20 years later, right? It just depends on the situation. So what was wrapped up recently, if it's not the ending that happened recently, it is you coming to terms with it and accepting it, embracing it, because it's not like just accepting that it happened. With the World card and the Queen of Wands, you're like, I got this, I've been through this. You're using it as a strength, right? I've learned so much, you know, I'm really back to myself and even better, bigger, better than before, okay? Some level of pride, confidence, feeling like this massive accomplishment that, you know what, not only am I still standing, but look at how well I'm doing because of everything I've been through, okay? And for those of you, this talks about wrapping up a education cycle, training cycle. There's recognition, there's graduation energy here. And then there's pressure potentially. Either you're putting pressure on yourself or someone else putting pressure on you with that Devil card there. Okay, what's next for you with this Fool? What is your next step here? What is your next job going to be? Where are you going to go? Where are you going to live as a result of this accomplishment, right? It's like, okay, where do you go next? Crowning you. You're trying to, like I said, trying to keep your emotions in check. You're trying to stay grounded and realistic, okay? You're trying not to make decisions based on emotions. You're making sure you're not wearing any rose-colored glasses and you're seeing things and people for what they are, okay? And that's your mindset. There's no animosity here that I'm seeing. Maybe that's what is surprising to you. You thought you were going to have a problem with this person, and now that you see them or you talk to them, you're like, you know what, I'm fine. Yeah, we can be friends, and I never thought I would say that, right? Or something to that effect. For others of you, I'm seeing a lot of support around you, cheering you on. You got this. People encouraging you to apply for this, to go for this, to request this, whatever this is. And for others of you, there's a confidential aspect here. So either you're not telling people about your plans until you have something to show for, or if you do decide to reconnect with someone that you have history with and maybe not that pleasant, that your friends and family don't necessarily like because of what they did or how things played out, I feel like for the time being, you're keeping it to yourself while you make up your mind of, you know, what you want to do with this, if anything. Now in the outcome, see, this is what I meant. This is why we clarified. This is what I meant when I said, because you have the Hierophant with the Five of Pentacles. So if you only saw these two cards, this would tell you, well, you're going for a job and you're not getting it, right? There's a loss here. Where you're applying for something job, anything to do with government, permit, documentation of any kind, and you're not getting it. You're not getting in, you're not getting approved, right? However, you have the Two of Swords telling you there's something that you don't see in the situation, okay? This could also be a temporary no answer, but you could be giving this answer. You could be saying, no, hold on, right? Because remember, someone or something is coming in, running at you, right? Overwhelming you. And you're saying, you're putting the brakes on it, and you're saying, I'm talking to you, we're going to talk, but slow down, okay? Because if you're pressuring me into an answer today, right now, it's going to be no. If you give me more time, if we can talk about this further, if you can answer the questions I have, if we can just entertain whatever, then maybe I'll give you a different answer. But at this time, I don't know. I need time. If you push me, it's a no, right? It's that kind of a conversation. Because we have the Six of Cups with the Star card, the Four of Pentacles. Someone is very hopeful about healing the past, stabilizing a relationship, whether it's romantic or this is family or friends or whatever this is. I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, it's this, let's see what happens. It's this caution, tentative kind of answer. It's a yes answer with the Star card. Someone's completely excited and over the moon about this, while you are a little bit more reserved, a little bit more grounded and more practical. Okay, you're like, let's take it one day at a time, let's take it one step at a time, see what we're working with. Okay, for others of you, this is definitely a very positive answer when it comes to anything you apply for. If it's job, permit, documentation, anything like that. Especially if it's something that your friends and family put you in touch with or recommended you for, or it's like a family business type situation. There could be an initial, either there's an initial delay and you think you didn't get it, but just stick with it. Or, like I said, it's a situation where you're saying to someone, hold on, slow down, pump the brakes. Let's talk about it some more. If you want to pressure me now, the answer is no. But if we talk about it some more, give me some more time, let's see what happens. Okay? But yeah, definitely beautiful energy for making peace, reconnecting, reconciling, healing, ultimately, because you don't have to take someone back if you don't want to, but you can heal the dynamic so that when you think of them, it doesn't hurt you, or it doesn't make you angry, or it doesn't, do you know what I mean, doesn't trigger you anymore. And if it's anything that comes in out of the blue, or you perceive it to be moving too quickly, be open, be honest. I feel like it's positive though, because you're trying not to run away with it, right? You're trying not to get caught up in the positive emotion, because it's very tempting. It sounds great, it feels great, and it could be easy to just get lost in it with the Devil energy. But I feel like you're saying, you know what, if we were to give in to the temptation, whatever that is now, it would be a short-lived situation. Whereas with the Hierophant here, I want to make sure this is a long-term thing in my life, right? And for that to happen, we need to slow our roll, and we need to talk about some things that are maybe not pleasant in order to really heal and then build from there. Okay, the foundation is still there, but it's how you treat whatever this message is, whatever this communication is, whatever this offer or opportunity is, will determine if it's a temporary situation and therefore it will end again, or if it's something long-term, long-lasting in your life. Okay, so Cancer, that is the reading I have for you. I'm going to leave it there. Tell me how you resonate with the reading. If you do, good luck with the situation. Watch your other placements, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.